brighten up those dark mornings. Wheeler, Ollie, and Lecter. Mornings at the Cabin.
Mornings at the Cabin, indeed. Wheeler and Lecter with you on your Tuesday morning. Good morning. It's a little nippier out there this morning. It's about minus 18.5 according to our computer. Still not cold enough for the computer to say, F it, not giving you the temperature. That's fine.
Cold with the wind chill.
Cold with the wind chill.
Which not a pleasant walk.
Which, I mean, half the town agrees means absolutely nothing.
Oh, are we back to that already?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Hey, listen. If you walk around buck-ass naked, then the wind chill will have will affect you.
Well, guess what's buck-ass naked?
You!
My face.
Oh, it is. Well, that's not true. You've got some facial hair.
I know. So imagine if I didn't, it'd be even colder.
You got some poop catchers on your face.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Me too.
Minus 29 with the wind chill today.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's a big old wind. What's that, a 60 kilometer hour wind?
That's a 24 gust to 35 kilometer per hour wind there, eh?
Holy smokes. Is that 10 degrees at only 35 kilometers?
It's from the northwest, bud. You know that's the coldest wind we get.
Part, man. That's bringing that cold air down from the Arctic, buddy. We're not in the Arctic, as many people think we are. I do love that when like tour groups or anything advertises like high in the Arctic. It's like we're not in the Arctic at all.
No, not quite.
But that's fine. We can say we are because tourists don't know the difference. Also, most of them don't want to go to the Arctic anyway. They want to stay here where there's a semblance of some sort of major city.
Yeah.
Or like a suburb of a major city.
But we don't have to worry about those for a while.
Yeah, that's
Tourists,
right.
That is.
That's right.
Yeah. Maybe one day.
What a great way to start. Big show. We're going to play a little bit more Bean Boozled with Bridget Rusk.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast.
Wheeler and Lecter with you on your Tuesday morning. Oh, Ollie's here. Good Lord, he just walked in. He's scared. Boo. Boo. Boo earns indeed. Speaking of Boo earns, the NWT's new, or Northview's new owners, whoever took it up. What's it called?
They've imaginatively called themselves Northview Canadian.
Northview Canadian. Northview Yellowknife.
Their full name is Northview Canadian High Yield Property Fund.
High yield?
So how does that make you feel?
Yeah, no, that sounds great. High yield.
Are tenants crops now?
Yes,
Yep.
they are.
Oh, I see.
And they can draw as much money as they want out of these places because
man.
it makes sense for them.
I mean, at least have the decency not to make it obvious what's going on. You
Yeah.
know? These guys, you see these guys? Boy, are they ever high yield.
Oh, my God.
Like, is that like another word for incredibly high rent?
Yeah.
Here's how the tenants pay rent. So you go to this website.
We've lost
that's
all
awful.
subtlety. Yeah.
King's Ed Capital and Starlight finalized the deal to buy Northview REIT. So, first thing, they just took over.
Yep.
Right? So your first payment to them will be December 1st.
It will.
And first out of the gate, stepping in the right direction, charging that web fee to pay your rent via online services. Hey, way to get off on the right foot.
So let me step in.
One second. Without knowing precisely what's
Okay.
going on, Ollie.
I was worried. I thought you might think you knew precisely what was going on.
What the hell's going on?
They are trying to charge this web payment fee. Now, it's important to note, and I'm sure if they were in the room once you'd finished throttling them, they'd note that this fee only applies if you try to pay by card. So if you use credit or debit card, then this little piece of text pops up in their new system. So there's this whole new system now that tenants are being asked to use to pay. You go online to do it into this special website. And when you check credit or debit card as your payment option, it says web payment fee applies. And when you enter any number in for what you want to pay for your rent, it's always 2.5% that they're trying to pay. So that is like
2.5%.
So let's say your rent is $2,000 a month, which, believe it or not, is a relatively average rent in Yellowknife for one of these places. You're looking at $50.
Looking at $50. That seems odd for a massive real estate conglomerate to be charging to its tenants. That means, you know what that means? That means they're not paying the credit card companies that bill up front, right? To use their services.
It would appear as though that is a fee designed, yes, to offset the card transaction fee.
Yeah,
that they would ordinarily,
which they can absolutely afford.
Yeah,
I'll just an insight. At the dealership, we can take up to $5,000 on a credit card. After that, we get charged a fee. But we take up to $5,000 on a credit card with no fee, right? Because we pay that fee up until that point. And then that little percentage raises up, and we're like, okay, well, $5,000 is good enough. So this billion-dollar deal, over $1 billion deal, I think, right?
Sure.
Probably. High-yield real estate. They're saying that they cannot afford to offset those costs for you. Please pay for them.
Well, they could. They just don't want to.
Now, what is this company called again? Northview Canadian High Yield Residential Fund. Or Northview Canadian for short. The high yield part is the part that irks the hell out of me.
I was trying to decide what we should call it for short. Like, Northview Canadian is what we settled on because that's what the rental officer was calling it. But I think the
Northview Canadian High Yield Residential Fund, it's a mouthful.
Well, I was going to shorten that to CHIRF.
CHIRF.
Northview CHIRF.
CHIRF.
Canadian High Yield Residential Fund, CHYRF. Northview CHIRF.
It sounds like something Pinky would say to the brain.
CHIRF.
CHIRF.
So if we could just call them that,
yeah,
in Pinky's voice,
yeah,
the whole time. So they're trying to pay this. They're trying to charge this fee. Now, if you do,
what we're going to pay tonight? I'm sorry.
If you do, that was very good.
Right, yeah, very good.
Yeah, I hate it when you actually are good at an accent. God, you can say 3 words in Australian. It's all we ever hear every morning.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You totally can.
That's 5.
It's pretty good.
So if you do it by online money transfer, you do it by direct deposit, then no web payment fee. But if you try and pay by card, then you have to pay this web payment fee. Except we phoned the NWT's rental officer, lovely person by the name of Adele, yesterday.
And they were like...
spoke to Adele.
Yeah.
And she said, I've heard from a few people about this. And as far as she's concerned, that amounts to what she thinks it would amount to an improper rent increase.
Yeah, absolutely it would. That's $50 to a lot of people, especially with a $2,000 rent. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a couple of bags of groceries.
Well, the way she phrased it is, if you're asking someone to pay your rent plus this every month, then that's a rent increase. Now, if you want to increase the rent, there are ways to do that,
which I'm sure they will.
Yeah, but you can only do it once every 12 months, and you have to provide 90 days written notice. So this ain't that.
No.
So her advice, if you're out there and you end up paying this web payment fee because credit or debit card is the only feasible way for you to pay,
which for most people it is.
Well, right, there are definitely circumstances in which that would be by far the easiest way of doing this.
Hands up, who has $2,000 cash just in their pocket around rent time? No, not me.
Just
either.
short.
Just short.
Yeah.
Right. So if you end up paying that web payment fee, by all means, go straight down to the rental office afterwards and file an application to the rental officer, which is just the fancy name for a complaint with the rental officer.
Mm-hmm.
And Adele will be pretty much ready to take those complaints the moment that happens.
Yep.
She has been on the phone to Northview CHIRF and basically told them as much, that this doesn't seem to sit with the NWT's legislation. And the way she phrased it to me yesterday was that the ball is in their court, and they have been told to go away and rethink this, and she thinks they will clarify this with their tenants shortly.
Does a company that is not based in Yellowknife and has no care about Yellowknife or its citizens have to, play ball like that?
They, generally speaking, do have to abide by the law, yes.
I suppose, though there should be something, I don't know. Ryland Johnson, under the comment section there, wrote, just another step in the long trend of Northerners' rent flowing down south. It's even worse when you look at their monopoly on commercial space in Yellowknife. It's basically our whole downtown. And then he lists the buildings that Northview REIT, now called CHIRF, owns or operates. Surely there should be some sort of law against any of this. Precambrian Building, Northwest Tel Tower, Scotia Building, Belanca Building, Gallery Building, YK Center, NWT Commerce Place, Gogacho, Shoppers, Yellowknife Courthouse, Slam Ridge, Jan Sterling, Bowling Green, Walmart, and YK Medical Plaza. So once again, Walmart, it's insane. It's insane how much of this city that they own or operate.
Well, and they probably don't even know.
No, they probably don't know. It's a little line at the bottom of a ledger somewhere. Well, actually, no, it's now moved into the high yield table. So
That's
it's like,
right.
ooh, high yield.
Yeah.
Because I imagine, well, yeah, it's...
Those are some pretty high yield businesses.
That's right. I just I'm at a loss for.
Well, they're not, so don't worry.
No, they're not. No, they're operating in the black every year. I'm just at a loss that one company can own that many places or operate that many places or lease that many places in the city, and there's nothing apparently we can do about it because nobody wants government to step in when it comes to real estate. So
We can call Adele.
We can call Adele.
Get her chasing pavements.
There you go. Oh, right. That's
Don't
just-
look at me. I
just
have nothing to do with that.
No, I was sharing a glance with you about how grumpy that made me. All right, so there it is. If you are a Northview or formerly a Northview, now CHIRF tenant, and you get charged that extra fee, what do you got to do? Send an application to Adele at the rental.
Yeah, NWT Rental Office.
There you
Just
are.
go on the GNWT's website, NWT Rental Office, click the part where it says application to a rental officer, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will help you fill that out.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast, where we cut out all the great music and you're left with the rest.
Mornings at the Cabin, Young MC, bust a move. I do love when he calls out all the fat asses out there. That's when Young MC's talking to me. Hey, fat ass, get over here and dance. That's what he says. Come on, fatso, bust a move.
That's
it's
not
like
very
he's taunting
nice,
that person.
Young.
It's not Young MC. Anyway, it's
Well,
fine.
you know what? If you want to get him back, just point out that he's not so young anymore.
You're not so young anymore. Are you still an MC? Oh, still a master of ceremonies?
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't want to call you out.
But only at weddings.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He only officiates weddings now. He's a preacher. City of Yellowknife. That's right. Them again. No, I'm joking. The Santa Claus Parade is coming up. A little different this year, as you well know, or may not know. It's a drive-through parade this year. Lecter, how's this all working? I'm confused.
Whoa. This isn't the bit. It's without knowing precisely what's going on with Ollie Williams.
Oh.
Not Lecter.
Oh, I know, but I just want you to join in and tell me what's going on.
I'll give it a shot.
All right, it's your job.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so it's a drive-through Santa Claus
Yes.
parade.
And
It's happening in Cam Lake in the Engle District off of Dacho Boulevard.
Okay.
Here's what you need to know. Entry is only permitted by entering Dacho Boulevard from Highway 3. This will allow for one lineup and an orderly entrance to the float lineup. Your vehicle should only have members from the same household. Residents do not leave the vehicle. You must keep all hands and legs inside the vehicle.
And what?
Or you will be shot at.
Oh,
just
wow.
shot at.
Just shot on
give
site?
you a little, just a little scare. Get back in your vehicle.
Fair enough.
No, none of that is on there. This is a drive-through parade, and crowds are not permitted to gather. Please avoid stopping while proceeding through the route. There will be many vehicles to get through. There will be no giveaways permitted. No candy. Basically, that's what
You can't
that means.
throw candy at
You can't throw candy. You can't throw anything.
No.
I mean, unless you have maybe like what we're doing with Halloween with the little cardboard tubes. Stick a
Just
tube into your window.
Yeah, like a wind weapon. Yeah, like that. And that would be spitting candy at
That would
children.
be spitting. Yeah. Maybe like a potato cannon sort of
Yeah,
thing.
there you go.
Right into the car.
Oh, finally a solution. A solution we can all get behind.
But yes, so Saturday, November 21st, so not this weekend, but next weekend from 5 to 7 p.m.
Very nice.
And you can find that on yellowknife.ca. Click on special events and Cabin Radio.
Just ruined the whole thing.
Will what?
Cabin Radio will?
Be
Yes.
live on location.
Yes.
And broadcasting
Wow.
on an FM frequency.
Holy moly. It's that shortwave transmitter, the same thing we use for the drive-in movie.
It's the longest wave we could get without
right.
needing CRTC approval.
Which is still in the offing, by the way. Sitting on someone's desk, I'm sure. Same shortwave transmitter that we use for the drive-through movies. So basically, you'll tune into 91.1 as you're driving through the parade, and you will hear our dulcet tones. Plus, any requests that you may send out. We'll play your Christmas songs, and basically just kind of giving you a rundown of what's going on, who's involved, and all the fun we'll be having. Now, Lecter may have steered you a little wrong.
Oh.
Let me just... in order to get to the schedule for this, go to yellowknife.ca, not cityofyellowknife.com, yellowknife.ca. Now, when you get there, it's going to look a little confusing. Go to Living Here. Wait for the drop-down menu. Go to Events. Now, click on the calendar that says the 21st. When you do that, it's going to say no events scheduled. But that is wrong. So what you're going to want to do after that is send an email to the City of Yellowknife asking them when the Santa Claus parade is.
We just told you
when
when
when they send it back, they'll send a link to yellowknife.ca. Click the link, go to Getting Active. Wait for the drop-down menu. Now, when the drop-down menu comes, hit Special Events. When you click on Special Events, there will be a gallery with Pumpkin Lane, a picture of Pumpkin Lane. And just below that, there'll be a list of special events that are coming up in November. Click on the Santa Claus Drive-Through Parade. It's right there. Click it. It'll give you the rundown of the information that we just gave you, including a schedule that's been cut off by the right-hand side of the website. It's great. There
I
it
have
is.
a question.
Yeah.
Why would you ever go to cityofyellowknife.com?
I feel like that should be the website name.
It's never been that.
I know.
Oh, okay. It just
I just feel like it's a missed opportunity.
sounds good as well.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah, that's right.
I see.
That's right. But anyway, there you'll find a map telling you exactly where to go and how to get there. It promises to be a good time. I think there's going to be a lot of businesses involved. And it's just a little different. We're just not trolling it through the downtown, so we don't gather all in one.
Trolling it.
Yeah, that's right. So we don't all gather in the same place, exchanging germs.
That's right.
Remember to keep your doors closed. And don't wave at anybody.
I mean,
Keep your hands inside your vehicle.
you don't drive with your door open, so
Or
why
the-
would you start now?
Well, no, I mean, with your window open. At
Your
least.
window, I
so
see.
you could be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Merry Christmas or
No,
Happy
no.
Holidays or whatever. But you can't do that.
There will be no holiday cheer exchange.
That's right.
We'll do your holiday cheering for you on that shortwave FM frequency.
Truly the Christmas that Stalin envisioned. Santa Claus Parade, the 21st, from 5 to 7. We always look forward to this day. We always have such a great time. It's a shame we can't do it streaming live like we usually do. But hey, this is going to be your first taste of Cabin Radio on the FM dial. And if it's anything like it's going to be later, it'll be fun. There you go.
So if you're looking to put in a float, events at yellowknife.ca. You still got lots of time.
Okay.
So if you want to contribute to Christmas Village,
That's right.
have your presents there. No throwing candy.
Your presents or your presents?
Maybe both.
Oh,
Events at yellowknife.ca.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast was recorded before a sort of live, thankfully not in the studio, audience.
back with a Mornings at the Cabin All-Star. One of our favorite people in the whole city, probably. I don't know. I haven't really taken a poll of anyone here. Lecter?
Yeah, top 5.
Yeah, top 5.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Bridget Rusk joins us once again, and for the first time in a while. It's been too long. Bridget, welcome.
Thank you so much for
Oh, my
having
gosh.
me.
She's bringing all the energy. She's already thrown it in our face that she's going to bring us all this energy, but there is good reason for it. There's always good reason for it. You always bring good energy to the studio, but this week, a little bit different because you are now an award-winning filmmaker.
Award-winning.
Well, I mean, it's an award.
I mean,
I'm on my way.
On your way. I mean, it's the first step of many.
Right.
Right? I mean,
Yes.
you won Pitch This at the at YKIFF. This I always want to say YKIFF Film Festival. I'm such an idiot. You won Pitch This past weekend. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I entered with Keith Robertson and Amy Lechelt in town here.
Yes.
And we pitched a show about curling.
And it's incredible. We're going to share the trailer a little bit later on our Facebook page so you guys can check it out. It's called Curlfriends, and it is hilarious. So you made the trailer as part of the pitch. That was your pitch, basically. It's like, here, watch this. Do you want to see more of this? They decided yes. $5,000 cash prize plus $5,000 in-kind womp bucks, basically just equipment rentals and things like that. Very exciting. And you're with Keith Robertson, who is a very good filmmaker. And an up-and-comer as well. Excited?
I am pumped about this. Yeah. Do you want to hear about the premise?
yes.
No. I mean, yes.
Well, it's okay, Jesse. Everybody needs critics. So
No, hey, I'm not criticizing. I literally just said it looks hilarious. Congratulations. Oh, my God, I can't believe it.
Just a little bitter is all.
Not bitter at all.
Okay.
Who's bitter?
Okay.
How dare you?
it is going to be, it's going to be a scripted Canadian curling comedy.
Yes.
And we're looking at hopefully 20-minute kind of episodes, but might start shorter for just like the pilot. And it is going to have a bit of talking head style. And
Okay, like a bit of a Parks and Rec kind of office kind of feel to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was kind of a
Right.
Letterkenny feel to the whole thing as well.
Yeah.
Right? A very kind of specified world and theme and kind of deriving your stories from that. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And so there's definitely that element as well. So the one character that I am playing in the teaser there as well. So she very much is at the curling rink for two main objectives. One, she wants to get laid. And two, she is there because she's more of a hockey player at heart. And,
Right.
and
Yes.
curling, juxtaposed, does not have any refs and doesn't have any rules.
That's right. So you're allowed to talk smack all you want.
I mean, it has rules.
I mean,
Just
it does, but nobody abides by them. Not this new generation of curling. Of
Not
curling
rec
people.
curling.
That's
It's
right.
wild out there.
Yeah. Even when you do rec curling, they spell it WRECK.
Yes.
Rec curling.
But you're right. Yeah, there are no refs.
Nope.
So that obviously creates an interesting premise.
You're
of
there to take care of
honor
yourself.
system.
That's right.
Where there is no honor.
That's right. Not in curling.
Not in curling.
Yeah. No honor amongst thirds.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
And meanwhile, the team captain is very much a by the book, wants to follow all the rules, strong moral alignment.
Yes.
And so then the reason that they were so mad in the teaser trailer is because they only have 3 members of their team because their 4th member left at the end of the last season to form a new team of her own.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm hooked already.
I like this. This is a good premise. So is this a dramatized version of your life as a curler, or is this just basically a documentary?
Well, I do happen to play in the Friday Night Beer League,
Yes,
and
you
my
do.
team does happen to be named the Curlfriends.
Yep.
But
other than that,
Totally scripted.
amazing. Now, and I mean, how long have you been working on this? You never seem to stop. How much sleep are you getting lately?
I want to say like 7 to 8 hours.
A week?
Pretty good.
Not going to follow up with that answer, but
So yeah, how long have you been working on this?
we have pulled this together in the last couple of weeks.
Wow.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's amazing. Because I feel like we've definitely talked about you curling before and how much fun you have curling. I felt like this idea was maybe ruminating a little bit longer, but in the last couple of weeks, that's amazing. That's incredible. So you're working on the script right now for the pilots. You've done the trailer, which is a great way to pitch a project. Like this is what we're going to do. Do you want to see more of this? And they said yes.
Yeah, and the trailer wasn't made by just us. There was some amazing support as well. Like we had Pablo out.
One second, Bridget. You're out right now.
Might need to get you to switch mics.
Yeah,
there.
let's get you over to this mic over here.
Easy done.
Easily done. Very true. Thank you.
Am I
Oh,
back on
there she
air?
is.
We're back
We're
on
back.
air. Bridget Rusk back.
It didn't want me to give accolades to people.
That's right. I shut it off. I'm a bitter man.
Yeah, well, it's also because Yellowknife is super amazing with so many people in it.
Amazing.
Yeah, Pablo came out and filmed it, and we had AJ McCready out to kind of help with that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
He's a wonderful producer.
So you got a whole team behind this
Yeah,
already.
Terry
Wow.
Wolf did the audio for us, so
Okay.
that's the reason why it
The
looked
usual
and sounded
suspects.
That-
as good as it did.
I was going to
Absolutely.
say that explains, like, not to say that you guys couldn't have accomplished that on your own, but
I mean-
I was going to say that trailer looks
Great.
so professional.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's so well done. And I have to think, like, that probably gave you a bit of a leg up with regards to
Of
the
course.
pitch this competition.
Absolutely. If you have a polished product that
Yeah.
you're presenting instead of just like, and I mean, we know that a pitch thought of in the last 5 minutes can work if you do it well enough. Jeremy McDonald was a judge, and he got his pitch, and basically was just egged on to do it.
Yeah.
In the moment, basically. But when you come up with something as polished as that, I mean, how are you going to not give that money away?
You don't even have to visualize how it's going to look. It
That's
already
right.
looks amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, with everybody having a really nice digital camera now, I mean, obviously, Artless Collective has great equipment, and it makes it look that much better.
Yeah.
And then you have someone like Keith who's able to edit and direct. Amazing.
So did
It's
you
exciting.
know you were going to win before
Yeah,
you
did.
even
Yeah,
entered
no, absolutely.
the trailer? Because, like, honestly, I would have, like, if I were you and I had entered that,
Yeah.
with that trailer looking that good,
Yeah.
and we didn't win,
I'd be mad.
I would have been really mad.
I would have still had you on this morning to talk about how mad you were that you didn't win.
And now we're going to say, to hell with that. Let's just make the show anyway.
I'll give you $5,000.
See, I have personally never entered a pitch competition before, so I had no idea what we were entering into, like, who the other people were pitching. Other people had really phenomenal ideas as well, right? So
You don't
So-
have to say that.
Yeah, you don't
Bridget.
have to
It's
say
not
that.
just
It's fine.
but for me, I was entering like, and hello, and my name is Bridget, and this is what I want to do.
Oh, so it wasn't the trailer. It was the song. You got it.
You tap danced as
That's
well, I'd imagine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We had a whole routine.
Bridget, is there anything you're not good at? It's not.
Yes, I can't cook eggs.
You can't cook eggs.
No.
All right, fair enough.
Ooh.
That's pretty bad.
Oh.
Not marriage material.
That's what they all say.
Well, yeah. Okay, so what's the timeline now? You're working on the script for the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
What's the timeline?
So over the next couple months, we'll kind of flush out the pilot script and the rest of the quote unquote Bible to go along with it, and then hoping for the spring to
The Bible.
film
The Bible for production.
Oh,
film a pilot and then kind of pitch that forward.
There you
okay.
go. See, like the Bible for the production on the first day, there was the pitch.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
There it is.
On the next day, sound.
Sound.
And then
On the seventh day, we did not rest.
we rested on the third day.
On the third day.
We rested because Keith edited.
That's right. Yeah, Keith. No rest for Keith. I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more. The trailer is hilarious. Like I said, we'll put it up on our Facebook page. Yeah, exciting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Looking forward to seeing more for sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
No
So
problem.
am I.
You're working on the pilot script, but do you have some other episodes in mind? Do you have some more ideas?
Oh, yeah.
Every Friday night. By the way, if you're in the curling league on Friday night, just know that you could be the inspiration for something. So maybe act extra goofy.
Yeah. No, we've got lots of different story arcs and episode ideas already.
Beautiful. Awesome. I mean, yeah, this is very exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Pitch This, another great project coming out of this. So YKIFF, wonderful stuff.
I
Yes.
think we need to finish off with a Bean Boozle.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I was going to say, do you want to hang out a little longer? Or do you have to get going?
I don't know what that is, and I'm intrigued, but I'll stay.
She'll stay. Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it next? Or do you want to do it now?
Where is Bean?
It's in the top drawer there.
Oh, let's do it now because we got to do.
Oh, that's right.
Deal or no deal.
Well, you're up right now, so can you get it? This is as a.
Closer.
But I'm speaking into a microphone. This is all great visual stuff. Okay, so this is Bean Boozled,
Okay.
brought to you by Jelly Belly.
Okay.
So you have this selection of beans.
Oh, no.
Right, and you spin
Oh,
it,
no.
and you pick the corresponding bean,
Oh,
and
I
it could be a
regret
good
saying that I'll play
flavor
this.
or a terrible flavor. Yesterday, I got booger.
Okay, last time I played this, it was with the
Harry Potter ones.
Harry Potter ones, and it was close your eyes and don't see the color
Mm-hmm.
and just determine the flavor you get. And I got vomit.
That spinner's
There you
fixed,
go.
by the way.
Yeah, the spinner's done.
Okay.
What does it say?
What do you got?
It says chocolate pudding or canned dog food.
There you go. Grab one of the
All
one of the ones
right.
that corresponds with that bean. Bridget Rusk delving into the beans. Will she get dog food or will she get chocolate pudding? She's chewing.
Oh,
Smile
look.
is.
Dog food!
Oh my God! She got chocolate pudding.
They're
Is it-
really old jelly beans.
What? Yeah. What kind of dog food? Do you
Oh,
think? Pedigree.
Yeah, I'm thinking that this is like canned and fish
Wet.
related.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, another successful attempt at being boozled. Well done. We've not gotten a good one yet. I got booger. She got dog food. Lecter got toothpaste, which I mean, just
That's not
probably
bad.
just tastes like mint.
It was okay.
You can throw that out if you like.
Thank you. Well, the odds are only going up for good flavor.
Yeah,
That's right.
there we
Exactly
go.
right. We've eliminated 3 of the crappy flavors. Amazing. Bridget, thank you so much for joining us. As always, you always bring the positive energy, which I need to get through the day.
Have a happy Tuesday.
I will.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast.
It's time for another edition of Dealo or No Dealo. It's been posted up on the Cabin Radio Facebook page, and you know how to do this. Go check out the picture. It's of Ollie and I. Are we in Dealo or are we not in Dealo? Dealo or no Dealo? That's how it works. Comment your guess, Dealo or no Dealo, and share the post. We'll take guesses on Insta as well. And tomorrow, we will announce the winner of this week's prize, which is a beauty toque from Erasmus Apparel.
And
Love
if
it.
you're looking at the post and you want to see Jesse's head,
You don't need to.
just click on the picture. It's actually there. The preview post cuts your head off. But,
That's okay.
You know,
I am on brand.
it's not perfect.
Toque, mask, sunglasses. I believe I was wearing my Cabin Radio sweatpants that day as well.
Oh, hey.
That's right.
Very nice.
all over.
My question is, I mean, obviously we want
I'm not going to give you the answer.
Okay. Okay, my second question
All right.
is, obviously we want to make this a fun competition,
I
but
don't
we
know
also...
about
Okay, my third question is, these are all pictures taken in and around Yellowknife,
Yes.
possibly in Dealo. It looks like you guys drove to Saskatchewan for this picture.
That's what we did.
Huh.
Yep. And didn't isolate on our return either.
No,
here we are.
But you're wearing your mask in the picture, so
That's right.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, Ollie's being irresponsible. Just getting his COVID all over the wheat fields of Saskatchewan.
That's where we are.
Yeah.
Saskatchewan.
Okay.
Yeah, then now you have your guess. You have your answer. We're not in Delo.
It's no Delo.
We're in Saskatchewan.
Clearly.
No, and that one I'm pretty sure I know the answer. I don't know. We took a bunch of photos, and I don't remember half of them.
Do you remember that one?
No. So I can't give you the answer.
Okay.
Nor would I if I knew.
I'd wager a no Delo on this one. You know,
Why
all,
do you
all
say that?
Saskatchewan jokes aside.
There's so many.
Don't get me started. It to me resembles perhaps the
Don't
edge
say
of.
it.
I don't know.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Well, don't.
I'm playing along. I just can't win a prize.
You can't win a prize. That's right. But you're giving it away to other people.
No, I'm not, because I don't know the answer.
Are you sure?
But it looks like perhaps the edge of Frame Lake.
Okay.
Perhaps.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
Looks like that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Or Saskatchewan. It's one of those two.
It's Frame Lake or Saskatchewan.
Or literally anywhere in Saskatchewan.
Go to Cabin Radio NWT on Facebook in partnership with Erasmus Apparel. We love them. You know you love them too. They're open on Saturdays now from 12 to 4, so you can head on in there. Get your Christmas shopping started because, hey, it's that time of year. They've got a great lineup of everything you need. You can fill up your whole Christmas bag.
I need a new Erasmus hoodie.
I do too, actually.
Yeah.
I need an Erasmus hoodie and maybe an Erasmus Barrel mask. Might as well get some more masks. You know?
You don't have enough masks?
I've got like half a dozen of them, man. But I mean, for my moods, I gotta have a different mask.
Man, would that be fun? Mood masks that change color?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
just like you walk up to somebody and
Ooh.
it's like bright red. And
Stay
like, I'll
away
talk to
from
you
that
later.
guy.
Yeah,
Or maybe it's just feeling the love, like intense love.
yeah, very intense
Bright
love.
red.
Again, don't talk to that.
Don't
person.
talk to that.
Very intense love. Already got a few commenters in. Overwhelmingly no Delo at this point with the 12 comments we have, but I'm not sure that's the right answer. It could be either one. That's all I'm going to say. The only hint I'm
50-50
giving
shot.
is that it could be Delo or it could be no Delo. Go now. Put in your guess, and tomorrow we will pick a winner.
Nope, Thursday.
Thursday. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Remembrance Day.
That's
We will
right.
we will not be having a show. We will be marking Remembrance Day, as I'm sure all of you will be as well. We wanted to talk about what's being done for Remembrance Day. I don't even know if there's a stream going on or if anybody's doing anything.
I'm not actually sure myself either.
Well,
yeah.
Take
that was
take
a
a
quick
minute.
conversation.
Well, take a minute to if there is something going on, try to find it, and if there's something going on nationally, you can watch it on the news. Take some time tomorrow, reflect on those who gave so much, so that we could have days like this and the freedoms we enjoy.
I'm actually just taking a quick look at the Yellowknife Legion website
Yes.
to see if they've got anything up
I was
here.
thinking they were doing something online, but
Remembrance Day 2020.
is canceled. Oh,
Let's see. It's opening a PDF.
really should have prepared for this.
So, due to COVID-19 gathering restrictions, attendance at the Remembrance Day ceremony or service
Limited.
in Yellowknife will be by invitation only
Oh,
this
there you
year.
go. Okay.
The Royal Canadian Legion Branch 164 invites the public to attend the service online on November 11th beginning at 10:45 a.m.
Yeah.
The service will be live streamed at the JTFN and Cabin Radio Facebook pages. So if you go to the Legion website, you look at that, there's two links right there. You can also just stick with Cabin Radio Facebook page, and yeah, we'll be live streaming that for you.
Perfect. There you are. So Thursday morning, we will announce the winner of Delo or no Delo. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. That's going to do it for Mornings at the Cabin today. Make sure to have a restful day tomorrow and give thanks. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. Check out more from the show at cabinradio.ca and by following the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page.